All right, got the remote working, got the GoPro on. I'm gonna go ahead and mount it up. This is Hooked Up Fishing. Your boy Skeeter D. I'm down here once again. Gonna be doing some crappie fishing, but I rigged up a little something for black bass because I saw them running bait the other day. Uh, I, I did a little something on my Kodak here. It's my old camera that I used to use. I did a little footage with it. It was before I upgraded to the GoPro, and it worked well for me. I got some flounder footage with this camera. It's waterproof, and it doesn't have the remote like my GoPro. I have the remote here, you know. And so anyway, I've been told I needed to be a little bit more vocal, explain to you guys what I'm doing. I'm down here in Houston, and even though it's the city, it's beautiful places like this down here with a shoreline, man, that's to die for. And they have the park closed for boats for here for the next 40 days or so. So I'm going to be down here by myself, hopefully, and I can be a little bit more vocal without people thinking I'm crazy because they see me talking while I'm fishing and nobody's on this kayak with me. I'm in my Hobie Pro Angler 14. 2016 model, and this thing is a dream as well. Super comfortable, man. And I'm gonna be doing some crappie fishing. I'm sorry that, you know, I'm getting a whole lot of that, not any salt water right now, but there has been a lot of storms brewing in the Gulf, and you know, I respect the thunder and the lightning. I don't mind the rain. I tell people all the time, the rain is fine. The fish are already wet. They don't care. But when it's thundering and lightning, I respect God's work, and so I let him do his thing, and I'll sit down and find me something else to do. So this is Hooked Up Fishing, and it's like I said, this is your boy Skeeter D, and that's what I do. You know, that hard hitter, Skeeter D, that hard hitter, I make them hit hard. So I got this set up here that I'm gonna be throwing a little bit, and I know I'll get a little everything on it. You guys can copy that as you want to. It's my homemade deal, just with a regular spinner, beetle spin, and I accompany it with a road runner head. White has been a really good color down here, so that's what I'm gonna be throwing on my way down here to crappie fish if I see any black bass on the way. So I'm gonna go ahead and mount the camera back where I have it positioned. Hopefully I'll be able to, you know, get a real good angle, let you guys see where I'm throwing, how I'm working the bait, and all of that. I'm using artificials, you know, and trying to show how you could catch fish without, you know, traditional baits like minnows and worms here in fresh water. Like I said, once again, we're out here in Houston, Texas, and you know, they say everything's big in Texas. They got some really big crappie. They get even bigger in the winter. And I wanted to emphasize that a lot of people think that they can only catch crappie in the spring and the spawn or whatever when, you know, they're full of eggs. But I'm here to prove that theory wrong. You can catch crappie in the winter time. And to me, they're bigger and healthier fish. Also, the white bass get in here like crazy. Like you would not believe the size of these white bass. And so I'm hoping to get some of that footage later on in the year when it gets cold and all those fair weather fishermen head for the hills. So I need to work my way on down here. Seems that I always have to face the camera to get good audio. So I'm gonna work my way on down here until I see some action, you know, bait busting along shoreline like it did the other day. I caught a lot of real nice black bass, and I didn't get that footage because I just, you know, I didn't emphasize it as much or whatever. But today, if I see any activity like that, I'll take that spinnerbait, throw up in there, and show you how I can use a small spinnerbait and catch some good quality largemouth, Texas largemouth bass down here. So I'm gonna stop, you know, right here, 4 minutes into this little segment, and I'll pick it up again when we get to where we're going, or whenever I see activity and I want to throw a bait, or I may just see something that looks good to me without the bait activity, and I'll throw in there and see if I can get a black bass or two before I get down here and get on the crappie. All right, hooked up fishing. Your boy Skeeter D, that hard hitter, making them hit hard. That's what I do. So, you know, I want to say thanks to all the subscribers. That's one thing I really wanted to do. You know, I hadn't done that yet. And I also want to say thanks to everybody that watches any of my footage, you know, and I hope you guys learn a lot from it. And hey, you know, hit me up. I'm a open type fisherman. I don't mind telling you what I'm doing and how I'm doing it. Now, I might be a little particular on, you know, where I'm at, because I don't want to get flooded with all these people down here, a bunch of yahoos, and just, you know, in the way. So, at any rate, we'll kill it right here. We're going to get our behind on down there to where we need to be so I can get on some fish and save some of this battery life and camera footage and try to get on some real good fish. Love this Hobie with the remote, and I can watch the time here. I mean this GoPro, I'm sorry, with the remote. I'm 6 minutes and 2 or 3 seconds in to this little footage right here, and I could just stop it and pick it up again. So let's get on down here, you know, and get on fish. You know, the right time of the year when you're coming down through here like this early in the morning, if you can get down here before all the boats start running, you'll see deer. And if I take this camera and shine it up there, way back up there, there's a deer stand somebody has set up right in this little power line, this opening in this clearing. And we're in an area where it's not illegal to fire, you know, and shoot and hunt. They hog hunt out here and all of that. So, you know, you could see, get in touch with nature out here, see deer, you know. My buddy told me he saw a lot of snakes yesterday, and I forgot to bring my BB gun. I was going to bring my BB gun. I don't want to kill no snakes, but I don't want one in the boat with me either. So I'll just have to keep an eye out for them and pay real close attention to what my surroundings are. But I'm just rambling now. I got advice from a few people saying I need to talk more, let you guys know what I'm doing. So let me go ahead and get off of this camera and wait till I'm on fish to give you guys what you really came here for. All right? Peace.